Can I just say this before we move on? All the HRites and Jahindites, and again, this is for the South Bombay college types who understand, they all would come to Xavier's and hang because none of you have any place. I heard Mother Teresa drove for 5 minutes in Mumbai. But she said, by God or something. Little angry. Halka sa.
So I think it's a little shadier there, especially because like that's a whole different world. So when people say they come from outside and all, I get very scared for them because I know exactly how they treat you. I tried to make my dad watch Grey's Anatomy once and that went so terribly wrong.
Why, it's all wrong information.
So he's just like, who do these people think? You can't do that. The patient would die. What's wrong with them? You never hear of any communal issues with us. None. We're just happy. We're just hungry.
The first riots in the history of India, Mumbai, were Muslims versus Parsis. Gokul should reach out. He could be the brand ambassador.
I really hope
and do it for less money because they're not a huge.
I wouldn't even charge them.
No, don't
honestly.
say that.
No.
Huh?
No.
What? Mummy? Tu bolat? Alright, before we start this wonderful episode, I've got some okay news. We're doing a live show of Cock and Bull at Antisocial in Lower Parel. Parking is always disputable, so come really early. It's at 6:30, come at 3. Fine parking. Lower Parel is beautiful in the monsoon. You'll find lots of places to indulge in aquatic sports. And then when that's done, at 6:30, be seated and we're going to do this Cock and Bull with Ronak Rajani, one of the greatest Sindhi poets of all time, and Zarwan Badshah, who is Dadar Parsi colony's Mr. India 2 times running in the same year. So this is worth it. Please come. Tickets are available on District, which tells you that I'm totally in charge of the show and know exactly what's happening. 6:30, Friday, 22nd. Be there or be square. I leave you with the insignia from Cock and Bull. What's the show called?
Cyrus says.
Now I've become so old, I write it down so I can remember. It's not difficult. Amyra Dastur, one of the, I don't want to use the word hot and all, sound like a creepy uncle now.
Yeah, it does.
You help me with the description.
Pretty?
Pretty is, why couldn't I think of pretty? Pretty is such a nice thing to say.
It's like a man thing, no? Unfortunately. You'll only have few words.
Yeah, no, also.
Hot, beautiful,
yeah, no, but
that's
actually in the man's mind, hot is important.
Yeah, I know.
Because this pretty is almost like your sister or something. When you say pretty, it's like, meet my mother, my aunt, they're so pretty, Because it's not a word that really, but I guess, I don't mean it that way. You know what I mean?
No.
Anyway. That's what we're going to talk about. That's it. Mothers and aunts. But I want to apologize because this whole set has not been put up by me. So it looks very narcissistic.
Yeah.
That's a picture of my lifelong friend, the horrible Kunal Vijayakar.
Okay.
With 3 chins. And because we mentioned him a lot, somebody put that in. The fact that I wear the same clothes. By the way, this is a debut shirt.
Congratulations.
New
We should be, thank you. Thank you so much. It's my debut, corset top 2.
God, you had to do that. Now they'll stare at you for 20 minutes saying hot. And of course there'll be the one not so straight guy going pretty. Then, you like this one? I came all the way from SoBo.
Dude! Oh my God! That's actually, I said that to him. I came all the way from SoBo.
So the story. You must be having the same thing because wherever you work, you mostly work this side of town.
Yeah.
And everybody else is not from SoBo.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So I feel superior. It's my one superior thing.
They can't understand our pain.
No, they don't.
And I'm going on complaining. So finally they put that up. Of course, now with the coastal road, things are not too bad. So I won't complain for now.
You say not too bad. Basically, it's great till the sea link. Then after the sea link, it's bad. It's still bad.
This is lucky. Lucky
it's not lucky. Listen, I have to go to Andheri for meetings. Come on. I'm talking about Andheri. You know how it's like it's a full day. My whole day goes. Matlab 2 ghante wahan jaake and then coming back also.
You're a film star, so you get to shoot in famous places. I go to Mud Island.
We shoot in Mud Island.
They shoot dental floss documentary for interior sales in the north or something.
I've done most of my shoots in Mud Island.
What do you
Even the big films and all, because the budgets, na.
But then I always had a sense of failure.
Yeah.
Every time you pass Malad and you keep thinking, why couldn't I do my LLB and stay in South Bombay?
I actually discovered Goregaon and Mud Island because of this industry. Otherwise, I don't think I would have ever known it existed.
Don't say both in one sentence. It's too much for me. Just say one. One is in a heartbeat.
It's like amne samne.
Do you have the same fear that I used to have all my life? If the studio is really far, like Mira Road or something, the whole night I have anxiety.
No, so I literally try my best to just deal with it now because they pay me really well, so I deal with it. But I get the advance and all first. I don't wait. That's my thing. Yeah. Then I feel then it's motivation. Then you're like, paisa aaya, we will go.
But what if you don't go? You just take the advance.
Then you have to give it back.
What the hell?
That becomes a problem.
Now that you mentioned it, I think you would like to know how much money are we talking
No,
about?
no.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll play a game.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
If it's 1 crore, I'll put my just put fingers up and you tell me, and that'll be a C every time.
No, I can't say it. No, because now anyway I have issues.
Okay, listen. What if it's? Oh, what if it's?
See, it's enough that my father's happy and
Hey, I have to talk about your dad.
Yeah, you do.
My workout partner Rustam, who's a surgeon,
I'm very
he
scared.
said, "Hey, Apro Ronnie." I said, "Who's Apro Ronnie?" Ronnie or Rikri? I said, "Apro Ronnie." So this is all correct now because he acted like your dad. Then we Googled it a bit. So Ronnie the surgeon, legend, and all that.
Yeah, he is.
But please ask him. I want the truth. Like,
Okay.
he knows Rustam. I have.
Should I call him now?
You can.
We can. Rustam who?
Rustam, Dr. Rustam Modi, Adi's son.
Dr. Rustam.
Adi was more famous, but he said, "I have interned with him. I have worked with
I
him."
just hope-
By the end of the sentence, he trained Ronnie. You know, it went from intern
My father
to...
trained Ronnie.
No.
He trained my father.
Your father is Ronnie.
No,
What are you
that's what
drinking?
I'm asking. Wait, no. Y'all are giving it to me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just hold.
So like-
Papa, don't say anything bad. Okay, I'm doing a podcast.
But why do you expect him to say something bad?
My father is very bad.
That's
sometimes.
great.
No. So, Papa, I'm doing a podcast and one of your friends, do you know a Rustam?
Doctor.
Dr. Rustam?
Modi.
He's an orthopedic surgeon.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Damn
so you
it!
do know him. Okay. Okay, cool.
Correct,
What do you...
I don't know him. I know who he is.
Ah.
We are not, but yeah, I normally bump into him at Bombay gym.
Okay, no, because he was saying some lovely things about you, so I was just wondering.
But he was
So-
also saying
no
that they
wonder
were
he doesn't-
colleagues and they worked together.
No, so he doesn't
lied.
know you too well then, because he was saying good things
So
about
he-
you, Papa.
No, he said good things, but he lied. He lied about the friendship,
He lied about your friendship.
how close they were.
Yeah.
He according to him, they were like 2 peas in a pod, and they do everything together.
Dad.
Rustam Modi.
Dr.
Orthopedic
Rustam.
surgeon,
Correct. Hip and knee.
Yeah. See, basically, I knew him because being the head of Badshah, he was attached there. So that's how I came to know him as a consultant. But we were never like very, very
No, I
close.
was just shocked because he said very nice things about you, Papa. So it's sometimes, you don't know how to react.
A lot of people will say nice things about him.
See, I get what your dad is saying. If the relationship is limited, why
Yeah.
would they say bad things? It's when
Absolutely.
when the proximity is
No.
too much.
But so you do know him. We just wanted to
Yeah.
clear that fact up.
No, of course I know him.
Cool.
And can you ask your dad, since he's a surgeon,
Yeah.
what areas can I come to him for?
Now he's retired. He
What
was
the
a
hell?
general surgeon. But
Huh.
if you need like any help or something, you can always
No,
recommend
but
people
it'll be
to you.
cheaper, right, if he's retired? I can come home.
He's
I'll
not
bring
practicing.
So what? I'll bring the stuff.
Okay, Daddy, love you.
What the hell? I'll carry what's it called?
Papa.
Anesthesia.
Yeah.
Okay, love
whatever
you,
it's
bye.
called.
Tell him I like single malt.
He likes single malt.
Baba, we are in Ahmedabad. It's a dry state.
Love you, Papa, bye.
Okay, bye.
No.
Okay, so we clear that up.
We
I
clear that.
can't
So
attack
he
Rustam.
does- he does know
because
him.
he
He does
knows
know
him. He
him,
knows him well
yeah,
enough
yeah.
to say that he was when he was the boss
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Badshah. Rustam was
So
parking
then, see,
cars
because he was the
outside.
boss, he can't say that he's close to
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
No, also
yeah.
he can't show partiality. So yeah.
No, Rustam overplayed his hand for sure, as he usually does. So it's okay. But I can't fault him because he know your
See,
dad.
my father
who's
knows
a
the
legendary doctor
orthopedic
status.
surgeon and all.
He
Yeah.
remembered his name.
Exactly.
That's a huge thing, right? Because Rustam's a junior.
No. And my father's also 72. So for the fact that he remembered his name is big.
Yeah. It's like if Zinat Aman remembers you because you're the junior and she was at one time a big star, etc. It's like that. You know who Zinat Aman is?
Yeah, I know who Zinat Aman is. Come on, itne.
Great. Amyra, this has been the
But
best
is he a good
podcast ever.
surgeon though, your friend?
Rustam?
Yeah.
Well, if his surgery is like his workout, then I'm a little worried. Yeah. Because today he fell asleep on the preacher curl.
Jesus.
And he was like,
But I'm surprised he's okay. My father doesn't work out. My father used to be a chain smoker. He's had a triple bypass. These are Parsi doctors, by the way.
And
guys.
why not?
This is hardcore Parsi
a
doctors.
doctor should
huh?
also be a patient.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you
absolutely,
understand people?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And triple bypass. Now he's totally quit smoking, thank God. But he still has his one drink of single malt every night.
I wish I could drink, but I became a very bad drunk, so I gave up alcohol.
No, but you have to keep it to 1 to 2. I don't
I
know
can't
what it
do
is
that.
with Parsis and whiskey,
can't
but
do
it
that.
works for them. Like he's living life.
He's doing that now, or post-marriage.
No,
or whatever.
he's been doing it like through.
Only two?
Yeah, he got married also earlier.
If he went to a party, he would have when he in his
Yeah,
heyday.
he don't have only 2. He doesn't
So
need
what
a
do you do
lot.
after 2?
He's very happy insulting people. So I think he gets his
But
high that way.
why do you need 2 to insult people? I'll do that
No,
without the
he
alcohol.
doesn't normally, but then but then he kind of gets away with it because everyone will be like, "Arey, pee ke aaye," you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're chill.
No, but if you can control 2, how do you drink?
I mean, sometimes I'm like, are you joking?
Are you drinking now?
No, yeah. Y'all have given me this water.
With whiskey?
No, I drink occasionally.
Yeah. So you also
But
do
I'm not a
one
single
too?
malter night. No, I can't. I'm sorry.
I thought he was pulling rank then, when he said single malt.
Yeah.
immediately.
No, it affects your skin and all. Yeah, look
Really?
at me. Of course. Come
Single
on.
malt?
Everything.
How can you say that?
You can't drink it every night.
Alcohol affects your skin,
I
not
think
single malt.
So what is single malt, Baba?
No, so the idea of any alcohol.
This is the
no?
Parsi thing. This is
No, I'm just
it
asking.
is alcohol. No, it does.
I would
Everything.
ask.
It would affect your skin, bloat, everything.
But can I bloat?
Yeah, of course you bloat because of alcohol. Are you kidding?
Why
The
not?
next day?
I have a fat face, so I couldn't tell. I used to look the same, drunk or sober. Everybody thought I was drunk all the time, even though I was just sleeping. Really bad.
I prefer sobriety. It's lovely.
I just checked your Insta,
Oh.
and so I know your age, and it's a lot younger than mine.
Yeah.
Like, literally could be my daughter. It's
Yeah.
that young.
Yeah.
What? Something,
We
yeah.
could be
Oh,
related.
me.
We could be
Bleach.
related, like, twice
Yeah.
removed or something,
Oh,
being the
God.
Parsis. Yeah,
Oh,
like, that's my
Jesus.
fear. That's why I've
She's
dated a
killing
Parsi
any
boy.
attraction for sure. That's it, done. I feel the pain. But we have to talk about your life also at any point.
Do we?
No, we don't have to, but we can. But it's very interesting. Firstly, you're a South Bombay. Are there any female stars from South? I don't think. Simi Garewal.
I think Juhi Chawla also stays in
Juhi
SoBo.
Chawla, yeah, St. Anne's girl.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
So two.
yeah.
Not bad. So you're 3. Let's see if we can count any more. That's not bad, no?
Not bad at all.
What a
I
small
think that there
group.
were a few South Bombay people.
No. This is it. Lata Mangeshkar you can count because
Yeah,
they
I love
used to
her.
sing at Pedder Road.
No, and she had a problem now with the flyover.
Yeah,
you remember that
yeah.
whole hectic thing that
Yeah.
happened with the flyover
I
couldn't be
know.
made because they
Yeah.
could peep into her window, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, I don't know how many people are actually going to do that.
But the fact that she prevented
The
like
flyover.
construction in town, to me is just amazing.
But why did we have to rely on her? Can't we just rely on the authorities?
She had a
to
good
look-
reason. She had a good reason. That
but they won't
would,
complete the
no,
project
I
anyway.
would peep into her. No, that's not true. That way, town, I must say they've done pretty well. I'm quite,
Yeah.
after town, I can't say much, but town, they've done quite well.
Don't make them feel bad. Guys behind the cameras are all the people living in
I
the
will be
suburbs.
a SoBo
And
girl forever.
Amyra is just spitting on them left,
I
right,
will
and
never
center.
shift.
Oh, how sweet. Come on, show it to her. HR. I think it's in your thing.
HR college, yes.
It pops up a few times.
Yeah,
HR,
yeah.
HR. House of Romance,
This-
as you call it. That's what we used to call. Look, I grew up. My 93, I passed out.
Which
from
were
college.
you?
Javier. That's how it's pronounced. Javier. Yeah.
No comment.
What, you didn't like Xavier? How
Listen,
dare
it
you?
was
All
first
the
of all,
HRites
we
would-
all know that HR were for the smart people. Jai Hind was for like the popular people if you
One
didn't really
tribe.
get in anywhere.
One community.
And then you got Xavier's, which was like literally if there's nothing else left.
There's science. It's got a science stream. It's got a media. What's it called? That media thingy? Mass media. What's it called? BBM.
BCom.
BMM.
BMM. No, I don't know. I did BCom.
No, it started in my time. BCom.
In your time, matlab like
Back in the day.
prehistoric ages.
Ari Baba, as the British pulled out around that time. St. Xavier's. But can I just say this before we move on? All the HRites and Jahindites, and again, this is for the South Bombay college types who understand, they all would come to Xavier's and hang because none of you have any place. As
But
much
we
as you
had
love
the
each other-
best canteen food. HR had the best freaking canteen food.
Vegetarian.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We had the best
Call your dad again. I want to complain.
No, I actually...
Put your Sadra and Kasti on the table and leave. What kind of nonsense is this? Vegetarian food
No,
in
my
HR?
mother would be
You know
upset.
what I had? The banned meat was there. The one the government has taken away from us. That was available.
Really?
Yeah. Curry rice with that. Plus chicken curry rice, mutton curry rice. All this was available. And 3 rupees in the 90s. $3.
In the I was only 3, na 93. Not 9, so I was 0.
Wait, now we'll have to calculate.
My math's
Give me a
very
pen.
bad.
2025.
It's the one thing I couldn't do.
Oh my god. Dad leading surgeon top of the line.
And he was like a math topper. Like some
Really?
98 he got.
What were you in studies?
I was a grade A student. I'm not joking. I was a 90% to
school?
it.
In school?
No, only math screwed me. Imagine my Hindi was amazing, economics,
Hindi?
business,
Hey,
everything.
how's your Hindi so
Hindi is
good?
very good. Hindi is
I
very
watched some
because
of your bits.
I have done Hindi,
No, but
ICSE
your
Hindi
pronunciations,
literature.
You don't make any. You don't say tardio and all like us.
No, so like when I'm at home and all, I can't
Dadar,
speak
how do
in
you say
Hindi.
dadar?
Dadar.
How do you say madar? Madar. Mother, father.
Mother.
Mother. Now it came out. The Parsi is waiting to exhale. Wait till she gets that role finally to be an old Parsi woman who's angry in traffic. That's all we
I
need.
can't wait. That's my mother.
But I'm very impressed with the Hindi skills.
Yeah, I see.
You're fighting
Hindi.
back for all
No,
the...
but people don't. Thank you. You understand.
did you-
My
did you watch
parents
some
do
of the
not
Hindi
speak.
films?
No, yes, I did. I was working. I started working at 16. Okay, so
But
then.
he's a leading surgeon. You didn't need the money.
No, it's not about the money. Yeah, this was my dream also. Not my father's, my dream.
But my kids at 16 were like, Dad, move out of the way and all that. Nobody wanted to work.
No. We were like, I was very thing about
Driven.
working. Yeah.
Are there more siblings?
So I have a younger brother, and he's a chef.
So, okay. But that's
So
interesting.
my
But both the
father never
professions...
wanted me
both
to
the
be a doctor. He was very clear because he's just like, it's honestly, it's too
much blood.
Not too much blood. Poor, he wasn't there for a lot of our childhood in terms of like my mom had to handle a lot because he would honestly get calls at 4 a.m., have to bounce, go into surgeries. He would
But
miss
do you
vacations.
have to take the call?
You have to.
What if the guy is just saying, "Mera gaadi ka problem hai"?
No.
Sometimes the guy could call up.
Get into a cab and go. Yeah. मतलब कोई मर रहा है.
But really, 4 in the morning, if somebody calls you to go.
He wouldn't. Sometimes.
What
he
if he's
would-
come back from a party or an avjot or
So
something?
no, of course, if you're drinking, then but that's the whole thing, na. So they call a couple of people. You can't keep lying and saying you're drunk.
Okay, so you
Then
cover
nobody's
for
gonna
each other.
hire you.
You cover for each
Not
other.
just cover, but yeah, like suppose like, and they're not always drinking, na, bichare. I mean, like.
I mean, if you're a surgeon, I would think,
No. He's not
one more
always
gone,
drinking.
guys. Head count must be there, yeah. But difficult.
But I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I feel like Parsi surgeons can operate on like a single malt or something also. I feel like it helps there.
I don't think we should. I'm not saying you should do all this.
No, you shouldn't.
But there's some people who can function perfectly well. There's no general rule. But now they made it a general rule.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want somebody who's having single malt to operate on.
I have this theory about driving. People should drive with their personality type. You can't say drive slow, drive fast. Because some people, like, I'm a fast twitch guy and I can't drive slow. I'll bang the car when I drive slow.
But it's Bombay traffic. How do you manage?
That's true.
Like,
So I go forward, then I reverse. I go forward, I go reverse. Yeah. I'm one of those bad guys who keep pressing the accelerator and making sounds.
do you press the horn?
Yes.
I hate your kind. I hate your kind.
I don't press the horn. I abuse with a French accent.
No.
I'll tell you why. Because mostly you're fighting with taxi drivers. So a taxi driver, it's very rare the private cars, mostly with chauffeurs, professionals. So I always, because I want to fight with them physically because I'm mostly in the wrong. So I go like, "Mother shoe." And they say, "Kya bola? I say, "See, moki shoe." And so I do all this. And then they're like, "Kya? Gali diya?" So I say, "Nee." And that's it. And I drive off. I know it's not right.
No, it's you sound like my mother because she has road rage. She's that typical Parsi woman with short hair,
The one
smoking
who you have to
a
play.
cigarette. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Driving the car, and she'll drive a Pajero. Okay,
Oh,
so not even
nice.
like a small car, and she'll just be like, "Mother chot." You know what I'm trying. I swear my galis have only come because I've seen my mother abusing people.
No, come on, it's fair. How can you live in Bombay and not abuse people at some point?
No, I'm sorry, but like I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't want to
Wait,
go
have
there.
you driven? Do you drive?
I have driven. I had a lot of anxiety while driving because this place to drive in is horrible.
Where?
And people honked
Where
at
do you,
me.
Bridge Candy girl, what you...
No, people honked at me and it was
Oh,
horrible.
who recognized you?
No, in general, because my car stalled. So this was when I was first learning.
Oh, yeah. The
And I
chauvinism
guess-
is there. If
yeah,
a woman is
and
driving
it's
and she
really
stalls.
mean. Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this was the President intersection, President Hotel, and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So that main
That turn,
intersection. Yeah,
okay.
the 4 freaking lanes.
Yeah,
okay,
that's a toughie.
And-
When you're learning, it's a toughie.
Yeah, and you won't. It stalled right there, like matlab beach mein.
So they started...
Dude, they went ham. I'm trying to start it. And then I stalled 3 more times, and I this city just put me off driving. I was done. I was in tears.
So in
I was
Navi
literally
Mumbai,
in
you
tears.
would drive, but not here.
I would just not drive.
So you've never driven after that?
No, I have driven a little.
What did you drive in the movie? In the scene?
I've done. Why do you think I learned how to drive? I
Oh.
never wanted to learn how to drive. I only did it because I had to drive in the freaking movie, and then it's
Yeah,
just like.
so when you drive in the freaking movie,
I
as you say,
yeah.
Baba.
Then I'm very good because there are there are cars, aage, piche, everything. So you're chill.
That's organized traffic.
Nobody's gonna mess
how
with you.
rich is she? I'll go for a drive. Organize all the cars around me. Bakshi, are you car number 2? Right, mar. Madam, aa rahi hai. No, that's so unfair,
Yeah.
You're living like the queen, man.
No, that's only on a shoot. No,
Yeah.
otherwise I can't drive. I can't.
Yeah.
I get very hassled.
But so don't blame your mom because if you drive in traffic.
No, she's a good driver. She's
No,
a
I'm saying you
brilliant
will
driver.
abuse. It's not.
No, it's not about abuse. It's
I
just
heard
my
Mother
thing
Teresa
is, yeah.
drove for 5 minutes in Mumbai, and I don't know if they let me keep this clip on air.
I hope not.
But she said, "By God" or something. She got little angry. Halka sa little rage was there.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think we escaped. We can keep the clip. Otherwise, there's trouble.
No, I have trauma. Honestly, I have trauma.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
But when people are driving you, and since you go from Beach Candy to, I'm presuming, average is Andheri.
Yeah.
So do you get like, are you the kind of person who's like, how's he driving? Is it affecting you? Or you're
No,
just on
I
your
have
phone?
an amazing driver and I believe in Aslam and I will never...
Is this one of the lead actors who's
No,
not
this
made
is
it?
Aslam. This is the main man.
Okay.
This is the man who runs the entire house, the car, everything. So
Yeah. So he's been with you for a long time.
yeah, he's been
so
with me
you have that trust.
I'm very comfortable, yeah. I'll sleep in the car, listen to music, I'm very
He
chill.
doesn't race.
No, I don't allow him to. He's not allowed to go above 80.
Okay.
I have issues.
Fair.
Yeah, I have issues.
You have to be comfortable. I'm the opposite. I hate slow drivers.
No.
So I'm always telling, when I used to take taxis a lot and Kali Pili, I used to keep telling the boss, okay, fast.
Kali Pili is to go fast. I have
they
to
don't
tell
have the
them
capacity.
No, they go man.
No,
are you?
Baba, what
Are
are
you?
you
You
saying?
don't remember
You're-
Kali Pili's
the
on
rickshaw
Marine
is a-
Drive?
rickshaw-
These guys
this
are
is-
zooming with the like that, and those
This
whole
is tiger
Fiats.
and leopard. Tiger and leopard are different animals.
No.
So the Kali Pili...
And it's very scary because the whole car vibrates, you know. when
They
they're
don't have any
driving.
capacity to drive. They always have the inferior cars.
Maybe it feels fast because you're constantly like moving.
Coming up Malabar Hill, they used to stall all the time. I was
Yeah.
Always the... God, what are you saying? And I would tell him...
With the gears
Because
and
he'll go
they-
third and fourth and try and climb, And then suddenly we're in the middle of nowhere and the same, what happened to you, they're honking behind. All this nonsense, really.
No.
God, the pain we've been through. I've actually driven a taxi for a show in MTV called Bakra. So I drove taxis for a long time, so I know how bad they are. The Top Gear ones. I don't know if you've even seen them. They have no power. And when you hit the brake in Nepal Road, it stops in Lokanwala. It doesn't work. It's not like these very fancy things that we have today. Yeah, please, you all are spoiled. And we didn't have power steering growing up, by the way. My mother's arms were like Lee Hale. Take the Ambassador, turn it around.
We had a Fiat when I was growing up,
So
so I
you-
remember those.
How? The Fiat had gone by the time you were young.
No. This was like really early on. Of course, I remember we had a Fiat.
Then I have to calculate the age again.
Yeah.
Because
Back
as
in the
far as
day.
I know, by late 80s, early 90s, the Fiat was gone. Because we also had
No,
it.
we had. Then I'm telling you, we didn't have it for like the longest time, but we had a Fiat.
You kept the Fiat for many years.
Yeah,
as
my
in-
Parsi then
correct.
still there, no?
In mint condition.
They kept it. My
Oh.
father kept it for a bit.
I love that
Then
car,
the
though.
Maruti Suzuki came in. Then we got that.
That
was the Maruti.
that was the greatest car.
That was a car.
Like, people couldn't believe this toy was a car and it was unbelievable. Yeah. Sad but true. We're reminiscing even though we're 20 odd years of
Yes.
Kariya,
Yeah, see?
show her the complaints, the producer's complaints, come see. Kariya, please, too.
No question mark that is.
Oh.
Bye.
Xavier's, HR, education. Very important. Make sure you get it. Kariya. No, but you were saying how you got into it, right? So you said you were very good in studies except for maths.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean there's lots of things you could take up, which is not mathematically.
No, but I never understood because I was just like, why do there have to be alphabets in it? It's supposed to be numbers.
Algebra you're talking about.
Yeah, anything. Now,
Trigonometry I can understand.
Then everything came. What do you mean trigonometry? You can understand. Nobody wants to be an architect. I mean, some people do. Then you study that. No, like I just felt, your whole average gets pulled down because I did IGCSE and then IB. I did ICSE first, which was fine. Then IGCSE and IB.
Stop
And
showing off.
I'm not showing
There
off.
are kids who've
I'm
done 9th standard and
I'm
now
just
waiters.
trying to tell you that like one screwed subject brings the whole average down.
True, but that still gives you scope because you've got 5 more subjects, right? If I remember
But
correctly.
still, imagine you're getting like, full A's in all the others and then you're just like failing this one damn subject.
Not failing.
Listen, I was so close to failing. I'm not joking. Even my father's like, I don't understand whose mind you got. My brother was fab in math.
Yeah.
Okay, but even my mother can't do math. She can't.
Because she can count, right? Mother, so, no, 3 months. You can put it together.
She's got her counting money.
God, if she sees the episode, she'll be so angry with both of us.
She's not going to see it. She won't know.
Make
that.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
oh.
They're 60 and 70. They don't understand Instagram.
And it's too long format. People shouldn't watch
Nobody's
this.
going to watch it.
Yeah. So then you said maths was not the best thing in the world.
Worst.
What did you want to do? Because dad said
So
no.
I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be an
Really?
actor. Yeah. Ever since I don't know what it was. It was something about movies that I just loved. And I grew up on English movies, of course, because in my house we only speak Gujarati or English. And if you heard my parents Hindi, y'all would literally touch my feet. I'm not even joking.
They're exposed to Parsi Hindi.
No,
All
seriously,
of them,
seriously.
They hear it a lot.
Yeah. Like my dad had to do one BBC interview in Hindi.
Does your dad say, "Piche se phone karo"?
No, you know what he did? He was like, jab log Sikh hote hain. Like that's his Hindi. I'm not joking. So, I should win an award. But anyway. So yeah, so I don't know what happened. There was
But how did you get so good?
I had to, no? Otherwise I wouldn't get hired. Producers and directors would tell me,
I understand
get
you
lost.
professionalized at some point, so
Yeah.
you just work hard. But I'm saying, as a young girl also, your Hindi was good.
Yeah, because we did ICSE and all. No, we actually studied Hindi.
Studying is different,
No,
yeah.
no,
Talking, I'm talking about talking.
Talking, but then that's what I'm saying now. After a point, like, because at 16 I realized and I started modeling and I started doing auditions and I got laughed at during auditions. I was like, okay, need to improve on this because people are, laughing. So yeah, so then it just became a thing. I would go for like Hindi classes and all after school, everything, do my workshops, all of that stuff.
So when you do, because there's so many languages you've done, no? The Tamil, Telugu,
Punjabi.
So you learn your languages and all?
Yeah. And so I mug it up.
So you're damn good at, so phonetically you're good at things you can pick up.
Yeah.
Like some people can, whatever language, just give it to them and they pick it up by ear, like music.
Yeah. No, but I would just mug it. Like, I would genuinely just mug it. Like, just memorize everything forwards, backwards. And the minute you do that, then you can just say it in any flow in any way you want. So, yeah.
Do you remember any dialogue in another language?
Inga parani yana kagana kudmi vachika vena. See, the pronunciation won't be right, but the lip sync will work.
Yeah.
Because in South, they dub you.
Yeah.
Because if you can't...
But they used to dub you without you saying the words. Just
No, that 1, 2, 3, 4 is nonsense. It's bullshit. That never happened, yeah, guys. I don't know who...
Shana's treasury. She did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hindi is like my mother's.
Yeah.
There's no hope.
Okay.
And so forget Tamil and all. I mean, why even be there?
So she did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That really happened?
No.
Listen, they also told me it's bullshit. Nobody does that.
So she was showing us how you do it. You have to move your mouth in this circular sort of... So, a lot of letters fit in it. Let's try. You say the dialogue.
Okay.
The one you just did is Tamil, right?
Yeah.
So you say it and I'll try and do the Shana's thing. Okay, go.
Inga parani yana kagan.
What do you think, guys? You bought it? Try again. Don't laugh. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Hey, Baba, no one's paying attention to your lips like that so much and all.
Yeah, they do.
If it goes for national award or something, then someone is looking at it from another
If it goes for national award, there are serious... there are serious filmmakers out there. And I'm talking the Aam Aadmi. I'm talking about your director gets really
pissed off. But a lot of girls used to do this and that's all. They would just say their lines by making the faces.
I was told this 1, 2, 3 thing was a total myth. Because I also wanted the easy way out. So I asked them, I was like, can't you just say 1, 2, 3? And they're like, no. Learn the lines.
But you're not good at maths. So thank God you did this.
I can count.
1, 2, 3. Director Saab. So you said you were acting, you wanted to act.
So I did drama and all in school, and then my mom actually...
But then everybody does drama in school. That's not necessary that you're going to be an
actress. But I really, really loved doing the school plays. I would do...
Which school is this?
Cathedral.
Oh, God.
Why, are you Campion?
No, I'm Cathedral. But
oh, you're also... Which house were you? I was Savage.
Wilson.
You're pathetic.
Blue.
You're
the
really
colour of my heart.
Savage and Baram. We would always win.
No, in my turn.
Please, in your time, they all say in your time, please, Wilson and Palmer were the worst ones.
By the way, it's called Cock House.
Y'all were the, yeah, it's actually, it's called Cock House. But like, it doesn't mean what.
What? What does it mean? Arey,
no, it's just like, today people like, unfortunately.
I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, you explain.
No. It doesn't mean that, but yeah, so it means basically that is the top house of the year.
Yeah.
So we would always win.
So you can check between whatever the years were, 83 and 89 or whatever.
Yeah, so then after that, y'all just started losing.
Then I left. I went to Xavier's.
Wilson and Palmer were like the sissies. Honestly.
No, don't say that.
Y'all were.
Palmer maybe.
Y'all were. It was pathetic.
No, really?
It really was pathetic.
So what were you good at? Were you a sporty
So
type
I did football and badminton.
Oh, excellent. So you were toughy.
Yeah, major.
Yeah. So you were acting in the school plays.
Yeah, I was acting in school plays, and then my mom actually started finding out because she promised me that if my grades were good and everything, I could shoot my first portfolio at 16.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So can I ask what you got in ICSE? Or was it ICSE? I don't even know what it is now.
Even I don't remember. But I did
the board exam.
Also, no. So then I was in IGCSE, no? So
I got. What did you get in that? What
so IGCSE, what did I get? I don't know. But I did very well. I'm sorry, it's like a decade and a half ago, yeah.
I got 67% in ICSE.
No, I was in my 80 or 90.
No, you can't count.
I don't remember.
In our time, only one person got 90
and I forgot if IGCSE was grades. I think it was grades.
Correct, it's an aggregate.
Yeah. So it was A
like
star,
40 or
A, something like that. You know what I mean? And the only fuck up was the D in math.
You used a bad word.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You said the word fuck. I can't even edit it now. And you said up after that. If you just said fuck, it would be okay. No, it's fuck up. That's a lot, yaar. तमीज़ से बात करना चाहिए ना for an old man.
So the only mess up was the D in math. That was the only that would hurt me.
Okay,
and that I remember.
D in maths is not failed. F is failed.
But that's what I just passed. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, E is just passed.
No. We had E.
D for my family, D is very good.
Baba, E was fail. E was fail. Anything below D was fail.
No, E is not fail.
No, E was fail.
I'm killing myself.
E was fail. E was fail.
F is fail.
No, Baba, anything after D was fail.
What is F? F is fail.
F is like, you know what? We even had a U, which means ungradable.
Oh, wow.
So that's, yeah.
What a motivating factor. What do you tell your parents? Dad, you! Thank God business.
Which means it's so far beyond F.
Has anyone ever got a U? You know someone like that? But that's so mean.
I got a U in math. One.
You got a U?
And I cried. It was so bad.
Ungradable. How much? How bad?
I think I got like 10 out of 70 in that test or something.
10 out of 70?
Yeah. That means that's so far beyond. Because like there are percentages,
yeah.
like you can get like 80, 70, 60, 50. Then
Yeah.
after 50, then 40 is fail, right?
Yeah.
So then 10 on 70 was like what? About 12%.
But why do you show them the fact that from here you can improve? Because that's
I did, and I got a D. From a U to a D. Do you have any idea what kind of improvement that is?
I think we should end the podcast here because it's a beautiful story of human, dynamism and the way you with
How I
effort
overcame hardships.
overcame
how I went
hardships.
for tuitions between
Yeah.
shoots just for math.
Yeah, and then from U to
U,
F to
to
E to D.
yeah.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah.
that's
That
like
is a
36
big
tables of Shaolin. You're now a kung fu master. Okay, so then you started doing shoots, like
Yeah.
modeling, right?
So I actually didn't want to do modeling, but then we were told basically that if you want to get into Bollywood, because see, we didn't have any access that way, that you have to start off with modeling. And funnily enough, I was in the commercial modeling space, so all your ads and everything, I blew up there. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but that was actually something I was very good at. And I think also
the print and TV ads.
print and TV ads.
Yeah.
So because I think,
Name some of the
Clean
brands.
and Clear.
Wait, go slow because he's trying to get us brands.
Okay.
Clean and Clear is
So Clean
what?
and Clear was my first major campaign. That was
Okay.
face wash, and that was with Johnson & Johnson.
I've never understood why they have to say it twice. It's like you can't hear an old man is talking. Johnson! And Johnson! Just say it once and get over with, man. Sorry, we lost one brand, bro. Sorry.
See, we
Maaf
can't.
kijiye.
No. See, Johnson & Johnson was my first, so
Yeah.
I will always be grateful
God,
to
that
them.
sounds
So we
perverse.
can't. I know it does, but I don't care. So for me, it's like, they have a special place in my
Dr.
heart.
Rani should
Both
not
of
watch
them.
this. He'll surgically remove my leg or something. No. So, lots of
So,
brands
yeah.
because you were all over the television and the print.
I was.
So,
yeah.
give me 5-6
So we
names.
did Pepsi, we did Clean and
Pepsi.
Clear at the time.
What is Clean and Clear? I forget.
Clean and
Tissue.
Clear was face wash.
Face. Stop showing off. Just because you wash your face. A lot of
But
India
it
doesn't
was
wash their
because it
face.
was for the teenage crowd. No, it was for
Yeah.
16, 17-year-old girls who
Oh.
are like just hitting puberty. So you watch this. It's like this little cute face wash, and you saw they had beads in it, and all. It was really cute.
What if you're a boy who likes dancing? Would you use Clean and Clear?
How many boys do you know that like dance? But there are boys who dance, and yes, they did. I think boys also used Clean and Clear.
Give me a U. Just give me my U. I want my U. Hey, we have to take a break. We've talked too much.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll fill in your career. We'll just do what we can after the break.
It's time. Create the life you've always dreamed of. Join me, Ashton Doctor, on a journey of self-discovery, productivity, and wellness. In just a few minutes, we'll bring you practical insights and actionable tips to help you build positive habits that stick. Tune in to The Compounding Mindset, brought to you by Access Mutual Funds. Subscribe to the podcast now and start your transformation today. Don't wait, do it now. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Okay, Amyra and I are discussing, well, I don't know what we're discussing, but a very interesting discussion of her early years and the fact that she was, and a lot of people try this.
Yeah.
As in the dream is to get into Bollywood and to become obviously a film actress.
Yeah.
And many of them don't make it. They are, they get about 6 months or 1 year of a lot of modeling,
Yeah.
do more than that, and then they don't make it
Yeah.
in films. So how did that leap happen?
So then, because, I used to go to, so I don't know if you know this place or not, but the
Aram Nagar?
Yes. I used
A
to
girl
sit-
from Beach Candy, a
Yes,
cathedral
yes.
girl
So just imagine
going to
in
Aram
my
Nagar.
school uniform. So then basically after
I need Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid.
after the 8th, I went to Dhirubhai Ambani school. Okay.
Oh
So
my
that-
God,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
spend even more money
Yes,
on education.
Yeah.
Oh,
So my parents really spent a lot of money on education. Okay.
And now actor.
Yeah, I know. That's what my dad says. He was just
My daughter
Why?
actor.
Why? So anyway, so from Bandra, I would actually get into a taxi and then I would go straight to Andheri. I would go straight to Aram Nagar too with my manager. We would sit there. I'm not joking. And at least 4 hours of your time. Sit there hoping we would go in for brand auditions and there would be some other
This is
auditions.
the time when they would just give a major generic.
Yeah,
audition.
it was full
You just have to
generic.
stand
You don't,
in line, no?
you don't
Oh.
have to. That's what I'm. So the struggle is real.
It's not like, hey, we want Amyra and there are 3 others and whatever.
No,
It's
it
completely
was it was
against the
total
crowd, yeah.
generic. It was like fair girl wanted
Yeah.
for so and deadline. So not even brand, they would say for X brand, this number of days, if your dates are free, only then come in for the audition and all. I'm not joking. So that's how it was, and that's how we did it for 2 years. So I would get called in for auditions.
But then you start becoming famous as a face and all that.
Not really. So I was very famous amongst brands, but so then I wouldn't have to really audition a lot for the brands. They would just call me, and then they'd say like, ye brand hai, please inko bulao. They would never give you a timing. They'd come between 4 and 6. So whenever, if your time
better than our time. In our time, they always call for auditions and things at midnight and come in shorts.
No, we don't have that. Like, that's why my mom
And
sent a
what was
manager
really
with me.
embarrassing?
What?
Nobody ever touched me.
You're one of the lucky few, buddy.
I know.
Like, we would have.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us a story.
My mother would never let me go alone, like ever. She would never let me go
Who
alone.
would go with you?
I had like this.
can't believe your mother going to Aram Nagar.
No, my sweet little manager. So
A male?
yeah, no, a female chick.
But like older lady?
Yeah,
or something?
older lady,
Okay.
of course. And she would just be like that because I was actually quite naive when it came to this, honestly speaking.
You thought it was Cathedral School canteen?
Yeah, I was just like, and my whole world was, I was like, wow, andheri. And this is how things are done. And you have to sit for hours and wait. So I would actually be doing my homework while waiting. I'm not joking.
Well, that I totally accept. I want to know if any of these men were badly behaved.
Of course they were.
Tell us now.
Of course. No, so like there have been situations, but like, yeah, it's just, see, my parents see this, they'll feel very bad.
No, don't be so specific,
Yeah.
but I want to know because we should know what kind of, for young girls who are listening to you, they should know what's out there. I mean, that's the truth.
No, so that word compromise was used a lot. And then, I compromise. And I never understood it. So my manager was just like, no. And then we would just go away. I never understood until later, until I
On
understood.
your face, they would say things like
they would say
compromise.
to her face. They would ask her to her face. Yeah.
Wow.
At that time. Because who could you tell? What do you say? So at the end of the day, so I never understood what it meant until later.
You're an English 99% student.
But dude, at 16, nobody is thinking like, oh my god, they're going to be sexual advances
you
and
thought
all of that. So
compromise
I was
meant
literally
like-
that. Yeah. So
Oh.
I just meant like, are they talking about money?
Yeah, they are, in a way.
So I really didn't get it.
This is like my
And then-
wife's story.
Yeah, and then my mother would always get like really upset, and I know my manager would fight on the phone, and I never understood why. And then later I was like, oh damn, that's what they wanted. Holy hell. So they like, yeah, but it was very shady. But at the end of the
Can
day,
you name
like
the
I said,
people who said this?
Not at all.
One
I don't
name?
even remember. There was all these shady
Can you
peeps
describe
there.
the guy? Is he in the room?
Honestly, they would be like the weirdest looking, but they would actually look very sharif. So you have to be scared of the sharif looking
so they
ones.
would be very like...
They would seem very, a lot of them had
Yeah.
chashmas. So,
Oh.
sorry, Baba.
Ayush.
No offense.
Yeah. You're very sharif. I would trust you with all the women in my family. And then to know that you're this disgusting male. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry, we sidetracked.
And then there was that one line, और क्या कर सकती है? So I never understood that
That's
also.
also, these are very grey area words
That's
also.
what
No?
I'm
How do you
saying.
explain it?
So, and at that
Because it
age,
could also mean, do you sing, do you dance?
yeah, and at that age, you just don't get. That's what I'm saying.
So
So,
what
like,
did you say?
I did. My manager would just be like, no, this is all she can do.
So she knows all the cues.
She obviously
Yeah,
understood, no? And because we came from that, she was very good because she also handled a lot of models. So I think it's a little shadier there, especially because like that's a whole different world, and I mean, ultimately, touchwood, nothing happened to me, and I was always guarded in that sense. So, when people say they come from outside and all, I get very scared for them because I know exactly how they treat you.
No, but I just make notes, huh? Compromise and what
और
else?
क्या कर
और क्या
सकते
कर
हैं?
सकते हैं? These are the things we have to ask people when they come for jobs. Otherwise, this IVM is going nowhere. It's about time we compromise on our principles, did the right thing, and hired the right people. Sorry guys, you guys suck. No, sorry guys. Thanks for coming. You're beautiful guys. I like to motivate the troops, yeah.
Clearly.
Send them, boom, boom. Yeah.
No, so that happened, but then at 18.
But I'll tell you, I know we're making fun, but it's so nice
Yeah.
that you can talk about it, nothing happened and all that.
thank God.
So that's a great thing. But
Yeah.
also for young people who are trying, they don't understand because suddenly you're a star and
Yeah.
you're making big money and your face is everywhere and blah, blah, blah. But there is a lot of this nonsense that you go through until that happens.
Absolutely.
So maybe if you're, education's your thing, go and do it.
No, and my mom always had rules. I had to be home by 7, come what may. So like I only had a
But if
couple
you had
of
a
hours.
shift?
No, I mean like if I went on auditions.
Okay.
So it's not about. So see, on shoot nothing will happen.
So if your name didn't come up, you'll leave.
Name didn't come. It's not about coming up.
You have to wait in line, right?
Yeah. If you
Oh.
if I didn't get done by 5:30 at Aram Nagar 2, I had to leave.
Oh, wow.
Come what may.
Excellent.
Yeah, because I had to come home and also finish off my homework and do my studies and all. So like, yeah, so we would always try to
You
like...
sound like such a good child.
I was.
In
I was
between,
a very,
did you save
very
kittens
good kid.
and, you know,
So I have
help?
3 cats. I'm getting one more, but I have 2 cats at home and we have 2 dogs and all. I'm a very good person.
Yeah, what are the cats and dogs' names?
So Gabbar,
I'm sorry, we won't have time
Gabbar
for the
and
career.
Lila.
Gabbar and Lila?
Yeah.
Because of the Hindi film connection,
love
now
it, yeah.
you had to
Yeah.
pay back.
Yeah.
Because
I
you're
did.
part of the culture.
I did.
So you won't have Greek and Persian names
No,
like
no,
we have.
no,
Okay,
no.
fair.
And now I'm getting another kitten. I'm going to call him Badshah.
Badshah.
I just love it. Don't you just like the name?
I like the Faluda. Next to JJ?
No.
The famous Badshah Faluda.
No.
It's great.
No.
Oh, you're too rich.
You're ruining
You have to
it.
have middle class friends. Otherwise, you won't have all this. If you have only rich friends, you won't understand this. No? Because for you, it's always going to be the same story.
Listen, I came from a very humble beginning,
For roughing
honestly.
it out, where did you all go? Shamiana?
No.
Huh?
Listen, we've
Have
done
you
the whole...
ever-
I loved Badi Miyas and we actually...
Badi Miya was still
I
big
remember
in
I had
when
my
you guys were
first
young?
drink because my all our guy friends and all managed to get us into Gokuls.
Gokuls?
Yes!
What are you saying?
You know?
Rite of passage in South
It
Bombay,
is the
Baba.
most chawl kind of
Yeah,
area
yeah.
ever and yeah.
By the quad.
No, it's not. We didn't like go into. They were just like.
Oh, they bought it from-
So we wanted
you didn't
to
sit
the-
inside?
The girls wanted to see. So obviously we went inside and we all got looked at in
Of
very
course.
creepy way. Then yeah. So
I mean,
the,
compromise karna padega.
And-
If you go to Gokul
and you know,
on
at
a
that-
Friday night at 2 in the morning,
that
all
age,
hot young girls.
the boys are very sukru, you know.
What are you nuts or what? Yeah. The moment you enter, you're from another world. So
Yeah.
they're looking at you because of that more than anything else. Then you bring women?
No.
These
Yeah.
men haven't seen women in 41 years. You know, you have no idea. And some of them have really ugly wives. So what are you thinking? And even these 5, 6 hot young
We
girls.
wanted to see
were-
now. We've
who are
never
going
seen
to-
this. Yeah.
to,
We
you
were
know,
going to Gokuls.
Gokuls.
Yeah. It was so exciting. And
Like I'm just thinking, looking
yeah.
at his drink. Mahesh was looking at his drink and going,
And we were all laughing. You know, you get excited and
Yeah.
all. So it's fine. And the boys obviously took us up. We got those little quarter bottles and
Yeah.
all. And yeah, oh my God, I threw up so much.
It's a
I
real
threw
rite
up
of passage.
so
It's been
much.
4 decades of
That's
this going on.
disgusting. That
You
is
threw up so much from one drink?
Dude, I don't know what's
You
in
drank the
it.
quart?
Yeah, we drank the
Yeah,
whole
because
thing because we
you
don't
drank
know.
the whole
Also,
quart
yeah,
vodka?
because we didn't know. It was brown whiskey. I think it was whiskey.
Brown whiskey?
I hope it was whiskey.
For a connoisseur from Cathedral
No,
School,
I
South
hope it was
Bombay.
whiskey,
What the
bro.
hell is brown
I don't
whiskey?
know what it was. It didn't feel like whiskey, but it was something whiskey related.
No, that's mean. The drinks were fine. I don't think that's fair.
Dude, I threw up 7. I threw up
No,
all
but
my
that's-
mom's curry chawal the next
Fair
day.
enough,
Do you have
but that-
any idea
but
what that
that's
is?
That's because no, you're drinking it raw
Listen,
now, and your body's not used to
So we
it.
never knew now how to drink, and also that was like our first time.
In
so
chemistry, you never drank the alcohol raw?
Like, no, ew.
I had a couple of friends who were like, no one's looking,
You mean ethanol?
whatever it's called. It's
Yeah.
all alcohol based. Wow. Don't
not mad.
What a bully. What a flex that was, no? I said alcohol and trying to be the
Ethanol.
Yeah, what? That was mean. That was a put down. Mark. Cyrus will not compromise.
My father will be proud.
Yeah. You could still be a doctor. Have you played a doctor?
No.
You must be
No,
a
but I
surgeon
tried
one
to
day.
make my dad watch Grey's Anatomy once, and
Oh.
that went so terribly wrong.
Why,
Yeah.
it's all wrong information.
So he's just like, who do these people think? You can't do that. The patient would die. What's wrong with them?
Firstly,
You
how
know
can
they
all
are.
the doctors and nurses be so hot? I mean, that's
That's
the first
also
problem.
true. That's no, but my
I mean,
dad.
I've gone to hospitals
No,
and-
no. My father was like a player back in the day. Like
No,
I keep telling him,
no
he was
doubt,
like, he's
he was
a
a player,
hardcore
but
cool
if
dude,
you-
huh?
with due respect, it's
And
not
he was very good looking.
No, he must be still
He had
good looking.
swag. No,
Yeah,
now he's
where do
got,
you think your
he's
genes
got
come
a
from?
paunch and everything. It doesn't work out, but like, yeah, he's got humor.
He's not in the market. Stop trying to sell him. He's happy. He's happily married.
He is.
No, but I'm saying if you go to any hospital anywhere in the world, there'll be some good-looking people and all, but it won't be like everyone.
No.
I mean, the Grey's Anatomy and all, but
Yeah.
I mean, even the people dying are good-looking. I mean, like, it just doesn't make sense.
6 packs.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Ridiculous.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
All right. Your career.
Yeah, my career.
Before we run out of time. So where were we? Gokuls. What a lovely experience. I'm so happy that after so many decades,
Yeah,
the same
I
thing's
know,
happening.
right? Can you
But
imagine?
yeah, Gokul,
Yeah.
take the girls in, don't get beaten up.
And
you know.
Badi Mia, when it was there near the gateway area,
Yeah, yeah,
not,
of course.
not like the
No,
new
not the
Bandra
restaurant.
and everything that's happening.
No, where you sit near the
yeah,
car
on
and
the car and eat, man.
Correct. Yeah, Kushrubag nearby. In case you want a Parsi boy for marriage.
No, so that's the one thing I've never dated a Parsi boy and I'll never date a Parsi boy.
How? That's racist.
No, it's, you know why? There is that inherent fear that we will be related. And there have been cases where you know that somehow they have found out they are cousins later on and all. I can't deal with that.
So you're saying because of the
I'm
small
very scared.
percentage.
Yeah, I'm very scared. I'm
there'll be
very,
some-
I just, no, bro. No.
Wow.
No.
How sad is that?
It is sad. It's sad. But I will raise my children Parsi. Whenever I decide
But then we'll have to change a
them.
few rules. No, it's not that easy.
No, they've changed it. No, so women can raise now.
Women can
so
raise?
now they had to lift it. No, so many women were marrying outside
that's
caste.
Fair. That's fair.
Good now, finally.
But what about the husband's view? What if the husband wants to use his background?
Too bad.
Fuck. Man, who's this guy?
I don't know yet, but he's going to be lucky to have me.
Yeah, I think so. But I think on day one, you just point out in case it goes further. This is the rule. Zip is Zoroastrian.
No, I've always I'm raising my children Parsi, come what may.
I think it's fair. It's a dwindling race against whatever
Also,
the other
I think we are
communities.
such a sweet, like, you know, non-aggressive, non-violent, kind culture. You know what I mean? Like, you never hear of any communal issues with us. None. We're just happy. We're just hungry.
The first riots in the history of India,
Don't say.
Mumbai, were Muslims versus Parsis.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Because
I
the
know.
Jami Jamshed, one of these Parsi papers, wrote about something derogatory
we
about Islam.
rioted.
No, so there was
No,
a
so
fight.
they got angry with us.
They came after us and there was
so
a fight.
we didn't...
Second riot was with
like,
because the British were
we
trying to kill the stray dogs. Parsis fought them.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing you can do. That's not
Two
a
riots,
riot.
Parsis were responsible. One religious, one pro-animal. So you can
The
say.
pro-animal one makes me proud.
We're still fighting.
I'm very
Yeah.
surprised that...
Yeah. I'm ready. I'll
We
follow
were.
you into battle.
Yeah.
To protect animals.
I would.
We'll slice them into pieces.
Absolutely.
Leave them in Nepensi Road. Let them find their way back. Goregaon. Tu ja raha hai.
I was going to say we'll like leave them on the other side of the ceiling. Why do we have to keep them here?
We have to pay for both. Aren't you a Kanjoos? How did your dad raise you?
My father is.
When I went to jail, my dad came back and asked me for the receipt for bail. I'll never forget that. The first thing, it was such a beautiful thing. He didn't ask me what happened. Why were you in lockup? Nothing.
I
Where is
remember
the receipt?
I had to have my appendix removed, and I remember we
But
actually...
your dad can't do that.
No, so but he was in the room.
Oh God, what
He's
pressure.
very hardcore.
What pressure on the other guy.
Yeah, he's very... Listen, if I have had...
Senior surgeon
any
is performing,
issues- Yeah,
performing
yeah.
a senior surgeon's daughter and he's standing
Yeah,
there.
he is
Your hand will start shaking.
standing right there. He would
Oh my
not let
God.
you, and he will choose the best. So anyway, so I remember we pushed it by a day because he had to get the insurance form sorted.
And why not?
He
It's
let me-
costly.
You know how I was in emergency appendix removal.
Combi flam.
Are you joking?
2 combi flam.
Listen. Heights.
Appendix is
And
okay
it
now.
was, it's out. What do you mean, okay now? It's gone.
Why are you showing it? Don't show me. Don't compromise.
It was an
not that kind of
emergency
show.
removal.
We haven't talked about one film, by the way. We were still at Aram Nagar. Although it's a very... I hope you write your memoirs one day because I think
I
there's a
will.
whole group
I will.
of people who grew up similar to you who would love the
Not,
fact...
but not today. So, like, this is what I say. Like, so many kids are not going through that Aram Nagar experience.
How can you not?
Now you have casting directors who'll call
yeah,
you,
yeah,
give you
yeah.
an allotted time. And I was just like, bro, we had 10 minutes to learn the freaking lines and then spew it out and then
And try to
lip
cut
sync
the
say,
line.
you suck.
Yeah, really. You don't know what it's like. They don't watch
You really don't know what's hard. I would come out crying out so many times. He laughed at me.
What are the reactions when you do these cold auditions when you're an unknown? Do they say anything to
They
you?
laugh straight on your face. Like if you mess up,
Derisive
they laugh.
laughter, like-
I'm telling you, this one guy, he had to actually cut the take because he was laughing so hard, the camera shook.
How sad.
It was
That's so
really
demotivating.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like,
Is it happening now?
And he's literally just like, I'm sorry. I would like die.
What
You
a
know,
prick.
That's
Really?
what I'm saying. So if you have an ego, like this is how
This
it
is
gets
good.
removed. Yeah, because like, dude, nobody shits
You'll
on
never
you.
get that again in your life.
Never.
It's only up from there.
It's only up. You can't go lower.
Yeah.
You can't go lower.
But now, let's go lower for a bit. How did you get into films?
So yeah, so I had this one audition, and I remember I did it after my 11th grade finals, and this was 2 years of
You were
auditioning.
like 17.
Yeah, so I was literally 18. I had just turned
Yeah.
18, and this was at the end of May. I had just finished my 11th standard finals, and I know I had done very well. And I was just so tired, and I just wanted to go home. And 2 years of auditioning, and I was like, screw this. Like my modeling and all was working out very well. I was like, clearly this is not gonna happen because people just think I suck. And I was like, whatever. But then I auditioned for this one film, Issuck, and I don't know what the director saw.
Issuck?
Yeah, Issuck.
You said people think you suck. Just don't pay attention to me and carry on with your story. I don't. The momentum falls.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So and this was like Banarasi Thet Hindi. Yeah.
Wow.
So just imagine, okay, just imagine.
But that's good. You have to start with the most difficult.
Yeah. So and I was like, I can't audition this. I need like 3-4 days or something. Like no, you'll manage. Don't worry. And I love the belief that these people show in you because it's like they also want to get their job done and they really don't care as well.
No, but maybe the director liked your look. We don't know.
No, whatever it was. He was just like, this was the casting director first. So he was like, don't worry, you'll manage. And I love the faith they have in you. And I'm just like, no, I won't. I know I won't manage because I know what I'm capable
Was it
of.
like a clump of lines or 3-4
It was
lines?
a full freaking monologue.
Monologue?
Yeah, and I was just like, and I had messed up a lot. I don't know what all I was saying in the middle, put in my own words in it. Because, when you're in a flow, you just go for it, you know. And I was just like, damn, whatever. And I remember that night we went to Gokul's with my friends because I was anyway so annoyed. So I'm just saying.
Gokul's playing a very important role in the rise of Amyra Dastur.
It's a landmark for me.
I hope that, you know...
I hope, you know what I really hope?
Yeah.
I hope they put up a photo of me in Gokul.
I think they should.
I
And
really
the same party cocktail outfit that you came in, you know, and all those men sitting and staring, can't believe their luck.
I really hope so, yeah. Because I remember that day went so badly, and I think it was my math paper day also, so I was just not in the mood to even audition, but then I felt like I had to, and then even that sucked, so I was just like, screw it. And then all of us went to Gokul's and we drank and everything. So yeah, and then the next day I got a call back, okay, and I was like, are they mad? Literally, I was like, are they mad in a way? And I was just like, oh, are they messing with me? Because I was like, I thought it went so badly, you know. And I don't know what it was, what faith this director had in me, but he just did. And I think, yeah, the part was of an innocent girl and, you know, like very young, very fresh. And I did a workshop for 3.5 months before I was taken to Banaras.
So here in Mumbai,
In
you
Mumbai,
took
yeah.
dialogues
Every day
and all
after
that,
school,
yeah.
I would go literally for 5 hours to Andheri, to the office, sit
My
there, do
God.
the workshop.
You worked too hard,
Yeah,
huh?
I worked hard.
Honestly, why didn't you just become a banker like anybody
Honestly,
else?
I should have. I
Ridiculous.
realized. I don't know why I didn't.
We're just looking at the
Math!
Forget math. Yeah, it's all there on the computer now. You just press buttons. You don't need to do anything.
So you don't know what to enter on the buttons. No?
Ah, come on. Ask your colleague. How do you think banks function? Come on. But so you know, just think about how much you've traveled.
Yeah.
I mean, the miles, okay, all
Yeah.
the auditions and all these workshops and
Yes.
all, you add all those miles.
Absolutely.
Nobody would have traveled as much as you.
But you want to know about my first experience in Banaras?
Yeah.
So imagine SoBo girl, okay?
Oh,
SoBo girl from Cuff Parade.
And you've never
has got-
been-
I've never been. I've never seen. And you know, this is not like the cool hippie Banaras. You know, you see all the firangs going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
this
yeah.
is like hardcore, the streets of Banaras. You know what I mean? Like it was proper Romeo and Juliet in Hindi, okay? So yeah. So anyway, I remember we did like a small Banaras thing, and my director wanted me to go with 1-2 of the ADs and really see the city and all. And I didn't know about these ghats and the burning bodies and all of that.
You didn't know?
I didn't know anything. I knew nothing. I was 18 at the time. I knew nothing.
They didn't tell you?
No, I was Jon
There's a
Snow.
stench and all
no,
when you get
they didn't
there.
tell. So,
Yeah.
but generally there's a stench in a lot of places in India, no? So you
Wow.
just think ki like, yaar, wo hai.
Aadhaar card.
Matlab wo hai. So yeah, and I remember we were on the boat in the Ganga, and then this like dead cow body is there, and the tour guide was so excited. He's like, dekho, 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 and I was just like, I want to go home. Where have you all brought me? What? Because I love animals also. No? I was so upset.
What's wrong with the tour guide?
He was more
He
excited
thinks
than
how he
was.
sells India.
He was
to foreigners.
excited. He was like, dekho, dekho, dekho.
Dead
Yeah.
animal and see.
Yeah, yeah. No, he got offended because I freaked out. So yeah, like I offended him.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt very bad because I didn't mean
You started
to.
crying?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I didn't understand. First of all, like I've been thrust into this place, coming from SoBo and all, and I'm just like, what is happening in life? And then, you know, you just feel so... it was also my first time really away from home because we were shooting there for 3 months. You know?
God.
So I felt a little
Were you
like,
alone?
Yeah, I was alone. I had my like one AD who was like assigned to me to keep doing my lines.
But
and
no
all.
family member
No,
came
no,
with you?
Not
nothing?
at all. Not allowed.
No boyfriend?
No, are you mad?
No Gokul person?
No Gokul person. No Gokul
How
person.
sad.
Yeah. So it was very, yeah. And at 18 and yeah. So it was quite an experience, and I must say I learned a lot. And when I say I learned a lot, I mean like you have to really just look out for yourself and do your thing and stay in your damn lane. And yeah.
But you did the hard yards. You did a workshop for so many months.
Yeah.
You went to the heartland,
We went to
UP's
the
heartland,
heartland,
the
yeah,
Hindi
yeah.
heartland,
Yeah.
and did the hardcore Hindi film. So actually, that's a great way to begin.
Absolutely.
Because I think that'll be as tough as it
it's
gets.
also like, I mean, you know, like how when your parents teach you how to swim, they just chuck you in the water. That's literally what happened to me.
You still like them.
I mean, and I love my parents. Yeah, they drive me mad, but I love my parents.
We don't say you do that, but there's a theory that
But
you
yeah,
throw
but
them in the
that's what
water.
happened to me. I was
Yeah.
literally just thrust in, and my mother's just like, yeah, this is your dream, deal with it.
Which is your best stroke? No, why do you think like that? I wasn't going there.
I'm a great swimmer. I'm a freestyler.
I'm a freestyle. I'm a backstroker. Yeah. What's so funny, yaar? What are
I
they
was
laughing
gonna
at?
say the other one also.
No, I didn't say that. Although I was good at breaststroke, but I didn't want to bring it up. Yeah. Butterfly, nobody wants to talk about.
Butterfly, it's too hectic, dude.
Yeah, I
mean,
can't
like-
swim it properly anymore. I tried it the other day and I can't. My technique's gone. I used to go like a fish. Yeah, but you know, the core of your body going
Yeah.
in and out like a dolphin. They used to call me a dolphin. You know, I was so young. You know, Amyra, make me feel so sad. It's your beautiful story of Banaras and
Yeah.
dead animals.
It was wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, before we run out of time, because
Yeah.
we will, tell me about Jackie. Firstly, how many films have you done?
A few. Quite a few.
20
no,
at
I
least?
can't count. No, I think like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this includes a few in the South and a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of
yeah,
others.
yeah.
And then you've done this international film with
Yes,
Jackie Chan.
yes.
Kung Fu?
Yoga.
Yoga. What are you doing? Like, It's almost like she's in charge
Oh, so
of...
cute, she wrote it.
I think she thinks I have Alzheimer's, which I do. And so she keeps helping me and she's talking to me from far and it's so sweet. Like, come on. Kung Fu Yoga.
Yeah.
Teleprompter.
Who would have thought? Who
Why
would
do you
have
have to
thought?
don't need workshop? Teleprompter. So, Kung Fu, how did that happen?
So again, auditioning. I auditioned at Mukesh Chhabra's casting office.
Oh, he's
and
the legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
He is a legend. He's awesome. And I remember he even said, he didn't tell me, so they don't tell you what film is, okay? Film it is, okay? When it's like the early stages of the audition. He just said, listen, it's an English film and aap aa jao, this is the script and everything, prepare it and come. And they tell you, this is the outfit you have to wear. Like basically they give you a look. So this was like this, like, like kind of, he said also like think Lara Croft or whatever and like come in that sort of like sleek tank top, jeans and everything. No, not bikini and all. Please come.
Not bikini, just tight. Blue,
Basically,
black
yeah,
thingies,
that that kind of like.
Look like a Shamak Dawar dancer, but in a Western way.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. So yeah, so I did the audition and everything, and I realized it was obviously some English film or whatever, and then.
So you don't know anything about the film?
No, you don't know anything about the film.
You
They
just
tell
whatever
you,
the monologue
they give
or
you the
whatever it is.
character brief,
Yeah.
and they say, this is how you have to act it out. They give you the scenes, and they basically give you an explanation. Ki this is what happened in the scene earlier and all, but they didn't tell you. They didn't tell me anything. Okay. And Mukesh ji was there, and he was just like, it's a big film, so just do it very well. So I was like, anyway, I would do it well, but whatever.
Oh!
No, you won't.
South Bombay.
You don't come in. You
Gokul.
don't come into thinking when in an audition ki like, अच्छा नहीं मैं ये अच्छी से नहीं करूँगी, but then this I'll do very well. No.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So then in like 3-4 days he calls me back. We did a re-audition and then I was trying to ask him also. Yeah, I was like, why? Like, what is this for? Because they were really being a little, OCD about how all of that stuff. So he was like, नहीं बहुत बड़ी film है. Just कर लो, मैं बताऊँगा बाद में. And everything. So then then after 10 days I got a call saying, listen, you've been selected for the film and it's called Kung Fu Yoga and it's with Jackie Chan.
Wow.
And I was like, at first I was like, is it really? Like, sometimes you don't believe it also because you're so used to the rejection. Like, I think I've auditioned for over like 100 films. I'm not joking. And then out of that, you see like 17, 18.
So 1 out of 5.
That's what I'm saying. So you're so used to it. Like, and then there'd been replacements, everything. Sometimes you get it, then you get replaced. So you don't believe it.
You
know?
get replaced after they
Yeah,
say yes?
you got replaced after you're told also. Sometimes I know people like, like, and it's happened to me also where like, literally it's come in the paper that this is the actress for this
Yeah.
film and I was like, oh.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Wow.
And then I would like, but they just do that. That's just life, man, at the end of the day.
It happened here. Today, Priyanka Chopra was supposed to be on the show. I just bumped her off and asked for you. I played the Parsi South Bombay card. You guys remember? You said Priyanka wants to come and all that. Anyway, she's outside. We'll figure it out.
So sometimes you just don't even get told. And then you meet the same people who don't tell you at the parties and all and everything.
Why do they tell you? This is a very Indian thing, no?
What?
When they want you, they search for you.
Yeah,
but when they want to give you bad news,
Yeah,
nobody
they
gives
just
it.
don't.
Yeah.
It's not even about bad news. I think it's like.
Well, they should pick up the phone and say, look, they've changed their mind.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's the most. But see, that's what I'm saying. It depends on who you are also. So when you're not somebody with like a big name and big thing, they mess
so
with
now
you.
they'll tell you.
Now, I still don't know. I mean, I hope they do. But
What you should have done is picked up the phone and told Jackie Chan he's being replaced. Imagine, that would have been funny. Jackie, sorry, yaar, we don't feel you're right for this market, yaar. We need someone younger, How was he?
No, he was amazing. Genuinely one of those,
Does he do
and
his
I
own
love.
stunts and all like
he
they
does
say?
his own stunts.
At this
he
age?
even at this age, he even has his own stunt man. But in case just in case he doesn't want to do it, but he does it. He does it like a
He
good.
gets injured a lot.
He has been injured a lot. So he'll do like 4 or 5 very good takes, and then if it's more demanding, then he'll ask the stuntman to step in because like also he is at that age. But that man does everything on his own first, and he's got his own stunt team. So like he's trained them, he's taught them, and then he sends his stunt team out for different films. So it's quite interesting that way. And then what I loved about him is like. He is such a kind and nice human being, and to be at that level and still be a kind and nice human being is not easy.
But you shot here in India?
We shot in Jaipur and Jodhpur also a little bit. So then he did, Farah also choreographed the song for us.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was quite a lot of fun. So yeah, we had a great time.
And did you worked with him in scenes?
Yeah.
So how was he
he
in
does-
acting and all this?
He's
Would
awesome.
he tell you what to do and all?
No, he never. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, I like that. He was in his own space. He did his own thing. And we would always do like, those practice takes in a way. So basically to set up, see everybody's movement, especially because there are quite a few characters
You
also.
should have done this for the podcast.
Hai na?
I would have gone somewhere.
We should have practiced
Some
it.
rehearsal, some workshop at least.
Gokul!
Damn it. Gokul.
So yeah. So basically, yeah. And then it would just go in a flow.
But then after 6 or whatever, pack up, would you go out with him and all?
No.
Kept to his own.
Yeah, everybody keeps
It's a
it
bit
there.
old. Older
Also,
than
at the end of the day, like I'm very clear. I keep to my own. I want to go to sleep. I sleep at 11 o'clock sharp and I wake up at like 7:38. So
You
for
don't
me,
socialize.
I hate socializing. I
Forget
love my
compromise,
cats.
you don't even go out.
I
Yeah.
love my cats. I stay home with my cats. The best part of my day is going home to my cats.
Fair enough. I agree with you. I'd go home to your cats too if I had a choice, but I have to go back to my family. There's no option. I mean, it looks bad if you don't turn up. No? Sometimes they even call and say lunch is ready, and it's like 7 in the evening. And my family is really backward that way. But Amyra, this has been great talking to you. You must come back because we haven't even...
We have so much to touch upon.
so much
yeah.
to talk about.
Yeah.
And there's so much from the first half of your life which is interesting as well.
It is.
Before you became a star and all
Yeah.
that, which I would love to talk more about.
Absolutely.
But sadly, we have run out of time. You can tell from the blank faces they've had enough. No one is even watching.
Are they bored?
They're all on their phone. Yeah, it's the effect of the podcast. By the 40th minute, people are dropping off. By the 55th minute, divorces happen. And after 1 hour, we actually have to go to the funeral and, pay our respects. Abesa was a great DOP, but,
I was going to say Tower of Silence for us.
we
but
can't
anyway.
take them to Taru. I mean, they can come
We
and
can
watch.
go now,
Yeah,
we
they can
can
watch
go.
from
Yeah.
far. God, can you imagine how mean?
Yeah, my dad was telling me that they stopped it because somebody's eyeball was found on someone's balcony.
No, so in Grand Paradi, in these buildings
See,
nearby, the tall ones,
yeah.
there are, because you know what the vultures do? The first thing they take are the digits and the eyes. I mean, that's the hierarchy of how they eat food. No, it's like logical,
Yeah, but I
right?
just wouldn't want to wake up one morning, come into my balcony, holding my coffee, and then see an eyeball there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can at least have a staring match. I mean, without problem. Women always say men don't
Imagine
look at
having
you
to pick it
properly.
up and throw it down.
Let him finish God's work. It's not fair. They also eat in a hierarchy, by the way, Like the alpha eats first, and the second lot, the third lot. Yeah, they eat.
Would you do it?
But we do that also,
No, would you do it? Like, instead of cremation, would you do the
No,
tower?
I think I'll do cremation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just little... Also, they know vultures
You don't
left.
like, you don't have any friends in Grand Paradi you want to mess with once you die?
I had.
So then?
I had, but now I don't. I'm not in touch with them anymore. And one was on a high floor as well. In fact, there's one that's there. But they all have these myths and stories. Who knows how true it is? I can't say for sure.
Yeah.
But maybe your fingers will be famous or something. So, the Amyra Dastur's finger found on the 23rd floor of Grand Paradi. Apartment pricing goes up immediately. I mean, that would be a beautiful thing. So the bird gets food, the pricing goes up, helps the market. So you've helped everybody in one go.
It's a very kind thing to
But I
do.
do think Gokul should reach out. You
Yeah,
be the brand ambassador.
I really hope
and do
they
it for
put
less
my
money because they're
picture.
not a huge.
I wouldn't even
yeah.
charge them,
No, don't
honestly.
say that.
No, I would be
Huh?
down.
What? Mummy? SoBo.
No, I hope, you know what?
Cabinet. We'll take it out. Don't worry. But you're right. And for 4 decades, nothing has changed.
No, but
Yeah.
I just hope nothing happens to them now.
No, don't worry about it. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4 and we'll dub something else on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
Please, because
Okay,
that
before-
establishment can't go. Huh?
Don't worry. Before we pack up, is there anything coming up?
Yeah, I am doing 2 things, but I would let it happen. Like I said, you
Okay.
never know because
Without taking names, just tell us a little bit
no,
about
because
it.
the problem is if I get replaced or something, then what happens?
You're starting a project. I'm saying, is anything releasing?
No, I'm starting to.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Two simultaneously?
one after the other.
In
If
India?
I don't get replaced.
Shoot in India?
Yeah, shooting in India.
All right. You can't tell us anything?
No.
Hindi?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Okay. So in our part of town, like in Mumbai, or you have to travel and
I
shoot?
have to travel.
This is the whole reason why I didn't become a film heroine.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to travel. I hate traveling.
Also, a lot of time in the hair and makeup chair, na?
Oh God, how
Yeah.
do you guys do it?
Yeah, it's very
Remember,
taxing.
whenever we shot these exquisite things, the woman has to get up at 4:30.
Why
and
do you think we all try to get good skin? There's a reason.
But why do beautiful women take 3 hours to look good?
We don't. Honestly, it
Then why
depends
did
on
you
what you.
just-
It's honestly the hair also because the humidity in this country just messes everything
Why
up.
did you shave? I'm looking at Anupam Kher, one of my favorites. Well,
There's a reason
Working for
he's
6
not
decades.
a heroine, no?
he could be. He's that versatile.
He is versatile, but there's a reason he's not.
Yeah, Anupam. You know we love you.
Absolutely.
No, I actually love him.
Of course you should.
You also love him?
I adore him.
Oh, okay. Gokuls? Okay, that's it. Amyra will be out with some movie in a little while. We'll try and lure her back and do AMAs or something else with her and talk about all the films that we didn't talk about. Okay? But to Ronnie, Dr. Ronnie,
Yes,
say hi.
I will.
What's your mom's name?
Gulzar.
To Gulzar, please say hi.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to call them by their name. They're
Absolutely,
slightly older than me.
absolutely.
And what's the brother's name?
Jahangir.
Jahangir. And he's a chef? Where?
He's a chef in the UK.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Doing very well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it. Work is done. Ask for your conveyance and off we go.
Okay.
I won't get anything. It's a very cheap podcast. But you should ask.
Cyrus says every time, Cyrus says, जब ये कहे तुम सुनो. Please.
तमीज से बात करना है ना, important people यार.